zagged squigs running, or rather bounding, amok in the lowest tunnels of the Enclave, it could only be a matter of time before the damage they caused became irreversible. Worse, confused reports from those few Sylvaneth who had escaped the grot's path indicated that they were closing in on the mirror of wisdom's light. Druanti lunged out from a fungus-fouled cave mouth and swept her blade through a grot's neck. The greenskin's head span away, its face wearing an expression of bewilderment, and the creature's steed kept bouncing for another 3 paces before an arrow from a Kurnoth hunter's bow cut it down. These beasts were not easy to kill, thought Druanti, and there were far too many of them. She had led her hunting parties down the Widdershins winding and through the jade galleries, noting with horror how even the realm roots in the tunnel's walls had taken on a unhealthy pallor. She had thought the touch of the foul moonlight was bad, the distracting and confusing visions it set bubbling in her mind, the swarms of pallid insects that squirmed in the shadows, the sheen of unwholesome damp that clung to everything it illuminated, and the weird fungi that sprouted beneath its glow and felt hateful and alien to the forest spirit's senses. Yet that had been as nothing to the wanton destruction she saw now. The squig riders had rampaged through the lower routeways and had murdered and despoiled all in their path. Dryads lay twisted and broken where they had fallen, limbs and heads snapped off, blood sap congealing in amber pools. Geodal statues and crystalline lights that had taken centuries to fashion had been shattered in seconds. Spites lay in forlorn little heaps like fallen leaves of witherwinter, their luminescence extinguished in death. And everywhere, the grots and their idiot beasts continued their spree. Druanti felt the spirit song swell with fury inside her. It rose like a river in flood, like a howling gale through a wildwood grove that caused branches to lash and forest debris to fill the air in a deadly hail. Those energies flowed outwards to the Sylvaneth she led, causing their sap to surge hot and the rune whorls in their bark flesh to glow. Even her Zephyr sprite, Leoleth, gave an angry thrum of her wings, and Druanti felt the loyal creature's desire to rend and tear the invaders. Soon the greenskins would pay for their transgressions, thought the Archrevenant as she advanced, her warriors fanning out around her. She sent imperatives flowing through the harmonies of the spirit song, forcing them through the maddening interference of the moonlight to coordinate her hunting parties. They were closing in upon the leader of this foul host, the greenskin lord that had led the slaughter. Druanti would see him slain, and then, when his underlings collapsed into disarray, she would butcher them all without mercy. None would escape, she thought, and felt the silent rush of approval from her warriors. The trap was set. Now to spring it.